here. You know, we don't expect a lot of people here, but it's a little bit slippery. So just be careful when you walk here. We're trying to do our best to correct the situation, but look after yourself when you come onto this mat here. Okay, Keifas Manale, if you can come right here. Keifas Manale. Is he here? Keifas, and then can I have Peter de Klerk? Just have a seat here, Peter. Anel Lubisi, Tato Bunukwani, Captain Charisma, right here. Matsiri Somukebisi, and Ronald Malindi. Ronald Malindi. Okay. How far is it? Okay. He knows the place. Huh? Okay, thank you. Tumisa, right here. Tumisa. Tumisani. Wasin Chelin from the Western Cape. Ntobi Sinkosi. And from the Philippines, Jalil Payo. He corrected me. Payao. Jalil Payao. Are you happy? Okay. Katie Healy. Oh, okay. I just wanted her to. Is she out? I wanted her to sit in. Oh, support. Okay. Just a sitting arrangement. It's fine. Rofiwa Nembushungwa. That's a fly. And then I would please request the front seats be reserved for the trainers. Only trainers. So trainers for the red corner will be in the front seat here. Front seat. And then trainers for the blue corner in the front seat over here. So if your boxes are this side, we're just making it easy so that when we do the interviews, the trainers are there in front. Okay, so all trainers, please come this side for the blue corner, and then the trainers for the red corner this side. And if you in need of any toilets, they are at the back there. That door over there, there's toilets over there. If you need to go to the bathroom, we call it the bathroom. Not toilets, bathroom. Mark, you're nodding. Yeah, bathroom. And but welcome everybody. We'll be starting shortly in the next, I presume, 15 to 30 minutes. We'll be starting with the official way in, and then we'll go on to the media conference. So thank you very much for being here and actually being part of this historic tournament. This is the Steve Tshwete Banquet Hall in Middleburg, and we are so happy that everybody's here. We actually one big family, with one big family, and that's what boxing is about. So let's all enjoy, let's all be part of this. You know, there are hiccups here and there, but you know, where don't you have hiccups? You know, so we must face them and together resolve and make boxing the winner. That's what it's about. It's about the boxers, so if we can all support each other, we will be sending a link. You know, they're going to be live streaming this, so you'll have a link which you can share on social media with your friends, family, so that they are part of this whole occasion. They are part of this historic tournament. And we'll send it to you shortly, way in. In fact, I've got the link here. We got it from our CEO, Mr. Squire. I don't know where to send it, but I've got it here. If you need it, I'll send it. If you need it, I'll send it to you. Okay. Okay. I think here's my phone. You can send it. It's right here. Yeah. Send it to yourself, Ellen.
I'm going to have a little chat to you in a minute. If I can just get sorted here in a minute.
Eddie, don't you want to sit down?
Yeah, Eddie, you can sit.
Have a seat. Have a seat. I don't want
It's
to
that other
stay.
scorecard now. I'll just update you a little bit with what's going on.
Okay.
Eddie, I'm going to give these to you in the meantime. There's my other score sheet. I don't even know where it is. There should be two score sheets there. The other one might be another one. That's...
I was thinking if Aldra was here, well then he could do also one. He could do one of those.
Well, no, there's only one fight now.
Oh, this one.
Okay, so it doesn't happen.
Yeah, oh yes.
Katie Healy. What is her weight? Let's just check. 54.80. Tell you the other fucking scorecard in my other hotel room. Yeah, I did. It's annoying. Just check and see. Yeah, I did. Okay, not serious. So I filled in everything. Everything's done. And they just need to be cut up into. You can get the hotel to do it. Sipho.
No, we're starting now. I've spoken to the CEO. Yeah, remember they make the call.
I'm going to make an announcement about.
Yes.
I have to tell them.
Back on the beat.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this official weigh-in. Apologies for the delay. We just had a couple of hiccups, but we're working through that. But apologies. And we feel also for the boxers. You know, it's about the boxers, and we know what they're going through in terms of weight reduction in order for them to make weight for their respective bouts. But we will continue now with the weigh-in. And for everybody watching, welcome to this J4JOY International Tournament, boxing tournament. And welcome our guests, welcome the trainers, the promoters that are here, everybody coming from overseas, everybody watching us from the respective countries. For the fighters that are here, Philippines and the UK, welcome to everyone. And we're going to kick off now with the official weigh-in, and we've got Mr. Begim Sibi to assist us with the weigh-in. And we will start, ladies and gentlemen, with the vacant World Boxing Federation World Super Bantamweight title. This one is scheduled for 10 rounds, and it's between Katie Healy from the United Kingdom and Matshidiso Mukebisi from South Africa. And at this moment, we would like to call, and please, as the boxers walk to the scale, please be careful, because this turf right here is a little bit slippery. So just be careful as you're walking here. And we will call now Matshidiso Mukebisi to come to the scale. If she can please come to the scale. And it's super bantamweight. What's the weight limit, Mr. Msibi? 55? 34. And we've got Mr. Howard Goldberg, the president of the WBF, with us here, just to make sure that the proceedings go according to plan. You want to say something?
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, good morning. Just to let you know that Katie Healy has already weighed in. The reason we weighed her in early is because she had to complete medicals. So she's gone back to the doctor. She's made the weight. She came in at 54,8. Right, so now we're going to the Scorpion Queen, Mukebisi. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Goldbeck. Katie Healy has already weighed, so we're just waiting for an opponent, and of course, that is confirmed by the president of the WBF, Mr. Howard Goldbeck. Matsidiso Mukebisi, is she here? Okay. I think whilst we're waiting for her, we're going to go on to the next bout, just so that we don't keep the boxers waiting. They've waited too long. And we're going to go to the WBF Junior Featherweight Intercontinental title fight. And it's between Tato Bonokwani, the champion from South Africa. He comes up against Jalil Payao, the challenger from the Philippines. And let's start with the challenger. What's the weight limit there, Peggy? Same weight, which is? 50? Okay, can you just hang on, please? Let's get Matsidi, so she's here now. I see she's arrived. Just give us, if you can get ready, because we're going to go to your fight next. Matsidi Somukebisi, if you can come to the scale, please. This is for the WBF Women's World Super Bantamweight title scheduled for 10 rounds. And we got Pegani Msibi there to write down the weights, and we've got Mr. Howard Goldbeck and Mr. Eddie Marshall from the WBF.
In the weight, 54,85.
54,85. Let's give her a big round of applause. She's within weight.
Eddie can stand with the belt.
That's Mercedes Scorpion Queen Mukebisi from South Africa. She comes up against, this is a vacant title fight, ladies and gentlemen. She comes up against Katie Healy from the United Kingdom. And we go to the next bout, and this one, as mentioned earlier on, let's have Jalil Payao. Jalil Payao from the Philippines, from Cebu, Philippines. And our weight limit?
55,34.
55,34.
In the weight, 54,10 in the weight.
54,10, that's Jalil Payao from the Philippines. Let's give him a big round of applause within weight. He's the challenger, and now the champion from South Africa, Tato, Captain Charisma, Bonokwani.
$55,55, slightly over, 10 grams over. Get a towel around him, and take the underpants off if you want, or if you want to run. Just get a towel. Okay. And take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. In the weight, 55,45 exactly. In the weight.
55.45 is within weight limit. A big round of applause. That's the champion, Captain Charisma. You need some...
We're going to take some photos with the chairman and the CEO and the fighters.
And the next bout, get ready. This one for the South African bantamweight title. South African bantamweight title fight, 12 rounds. That one is between Ronald Malindi, the champion. He will come up against Rofiwa Nemushungwa, the challenger. The rules meeting will take place straight after the weigh-in. Let's give the boxers a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They've made weight. We have a fight. We have a fight. That's tomorrow at the Steve Tshwete, right here at the Steve Tshwete Banquet Hall. That will be for the WBF Junior Featherweight Intercontinental title. And now we go for the SA Bantamweight title fight. This one scheduled for 12 rounds. And the challenger, Rofiwa Nemushungwa. Weight limit?
53.52.
53.55. 53.55. The weight limit is 53.50. 53. Okay, so it's 0.02.
Wait. Check that. 50. It's switching from 50 to 55.
Is it 5.2?
Steady the scale a bit, please. It's a bit. You see, it's still on the way. Steady the scale.
55.55. 53.5. You want to remove your pants as well? Let's do the same thing that Tato did.
Just steady the scale. It's shaking all the time. Yeah, balance the scale.
Okay, that's 0. That's 0. Okay. Okay.
Okay, it's the same. Let's try it under 10.
53.55 kilograms. That's a fly. Rofiwa Nemushungwa from Limpopo, fighting out of the Alan Towil stable. 53.545. 53.45. Within limit. Let's give me a big round of applause. It's amazing. I didn't know underpants weigh so heavy. You know, let's spare a thought for the men. And his challenger, the champion, Ronald Malindi. Is he here? Okay, he's on his way. Okay, we're going to move on. The champion, South African bantamweight champion, Ronald Malindi. We're waiting for him. And we go to the next bout. This one is for, this is also a title fight. We've got 4 title fights. And this is the vacant Mpumalanga bantamweight provincial title fight. And let's call to the scale first. Mtobisi Nkosi. Mtobisi Nkosi to the scale. Please, boxers, get ready so that when we call you, you're ready. Don't wait until we call you. And we have also here with us former world champions. We've got Sugar Boy Malinga. We've got John Bergman. They're here with us. Let's give them a big round of applause, please. Former world champions. Ntobi Sinkosi, the weight limit, Peggy?
Yes. 55. No. 53.52.
53.52 weight limit. Ntobi Sinkosi? And he is 52.65 within limit. Let's give him a big round of applause. Ntobi Sinkosi. This is for the vacant Mpumalanga Bantamweight provincial title. And his opponent, Anil Lubisi from Mhluzi Middleback. And he is 54.15. That's over limit. You want to take off your... Okay, let's help you again. Lawrence Ngobeni, former South African champion.
He's got 1 hour to cut the weight.
He's got 1 hour to cut the weight. So let's have that. You want to take a picture first with the chairman and this? Okay, we don't have a belt yet, so we're gonna wait for the belt. So if you guys, you've got 1 hour to reduce the weight, okay? You're given 1 hour. And then let's go to the next bout. This one is going to also be a crack of a bout. This is on the undercards. And it's a 6-rounder. It's a catchweight contest. Let's have catchweight. What limit is this one, Squire? XCO? Catchweight. Chilling.
Nothing more than 68. It's between 66 and 68. That was the catch weight limit.
Between 66 and 68. That's what was agreed by the camps. 66 and 68. Okay. Let's have Wazin Chelin from the Western Cape first. 66 and 68. That's between 66 and 68. And he is 65.25 within limit. Let's give him a big round of applause. Wasin Shelin from the Western Cape. And then his opponent from Mpumalanga, Peter Ditlak, between 66 and 68. And he's at 68 point. Just stand still for a minute. 68.60.
Opa Lubisi told me I must be 60. I can be 68 point something.
We actually 60.
I don't know.
Between, it can't be junior middle and it can't be welter. So it's all be in between. Okay. You talk to my manager about.
Okay, they will talk about that one. The corners will talk about that one. Yeah.
Very close. Very close. Okay. This weighs another.
Don't take off your pants, please. Oh. I've seen too many pants go off now.
It's all right. We'll take it.
68.45, and the corners agree to the fight. We have a fight. It's a catchweight contest. That's Peter de Klerk from Mpumalanga versus Wasin Chelin from the Western Cape. Can we get some pictures of the two boxers? Peter de Klerk? You like putting on your chains, eh? Okay. All right, let's have some pictures. Face off. You want to come in, Mr. CEO and Mr. Chairman and Mr. Acting CEO, BSA? Please, if you can come in, sir. We're going to have some fantastic fights tomorrow. Brought to you proudly by J4JOY, Development and Entertainment, J4JOY Foundation, J4JOY Food. And this is going to be a blistering fight, this one, I can assure you. It's going to be one of the best fights of the evening. I just feel like that. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. You do agree, Mr. CEO? You do agree?
I agree with you.
Thank you, sir. It's going to be a blistering fight. And the last bout, this one is junior middleweight. And the weight limit, Peggy? Junior middleweight?
69 kg.
69. 69. Now let's have Keifas Manale to the scale. Keifas Manale. Please, the boxers, if you've already weighed, you can go to the back. There's some refreshments for you. Keifas Manale, it's 69 kilograms. That's the weight limit. Okay, Keifas on the scale. And he is at 66.70 kilograms. Let's give him a big round of applause. Within limit. And unfortunately, his opponent is still not here, so we're going to wait for his opponent to come and then we will weigh him later on. But he is within limit, so he's ready for the fight. So the boxers, please, if you can go to the back if you want to have something to eat. We're going to take a recess. And the doctor, is the doctor here, Mr.? Okay, the doctor is here. Is he at the back there? Okay, the doctor is right there at the back. Thank you, Mr. Abram Lubisi. The fighters, please, the VIP area, that's where the catering is. So all the fighters can proceed to the VIP area. If you don't know where it is, if you go out, you're going to turn left, and the first door on your right, that's the VIP room. So the fighters, please go there, just get some refreshments. And the rules meeting, please. The rules meeting for the WBF, if you can come to the front to Mr. Howard Goldberg. The corners. And then we'll take a short recess. And when we come back, we will conduct a media conference. Just to close off proceedings so that we get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a historic day. No one wants to miss that one. We are all here. We are fortunate we're here. A lot of people out there are going to be watching it on the screen live, but it's going to be one of the greatest tournaments you've ever seen. So please relax, take some time off, 15 minutes to 30 minutes, and then we'll be back with the media conference. Thank you very much, everyone.
Sipo, please find the Filipino and Tato and right. From KBC, yes. Right, bring a chair so we can do it right here. Right. I've got you, I've got... Eddie,
not this one in
just see if
front
you
of
can
us.
find Tato, Kwani, and the Filipino.
Where's the KT Lee's
She's gone
team?
back to the medical to finish.
The team?
Huh?
The management?
They've gone with her. She'll be back.
So
with
the
us.
rules meeting, they're
I'm
not
going to do the
gonna
rules meeting
participate.
without her, and I will do the rules meeting with them later. Just as long as you
So
guys.
this is just for...
This is for you guys and Tato and the.
Hey, look at the...
This is not our belt. This.
No, yours is the word. That's yours. There are lots of belts.
You want our belt? This is. That's it for that belt. This
We got the South African bantamweight champion here, and he's going to weigh 53.52. 53.52. Let's have Ronald Malindi. Let me have Ronald Malindi only here. Tato Bunukwani, please, and Tato and his team, please come and see Mr. Howard Goldberg. Ronald Malindi, the South African bantamweight champion. 53.52. And he is 53.20 within limit. Let's give him a big round of applause. The champion is in the house. The South African bantamweight champion, Ronald Malindi. We've never given Ronald a belt. He doesn't have a belt. He says he doesn't have a belt. He says he's never given him. Yeah, the essay. Yeah, the essay. Huh? Oh. Yeah. Just waiting for him to get to him. You haven't met him. That's because you went to the next time we told you. It's just very good.
Easy time.
I'll be shy about it. I'll be shy. I'll be shy.
Let me phone Uncle Norman then. Oh yes, let me talk to let me talk. Oh okay.
ungeze ngathi ngithi Pitori Matla no
There's a copy of that one. I don't like that boy. He's a copy. Yes, my champion. It's a copy of the champion.
national ngani kulanga wina but no mhlambe simani mangikhumbula kahle ngoba ematla kula mina ngawina I won all the way ngawona eSA ngawina ematla no bekengekho yena mina ngalwa no ufuna wasemayini ngalwa naye ngawina kuye yena mhlambe or if ngikhumbula kahle mhlambe yena bekaku division ephansi mina ngiphezulu mhlawumbe if bekakhona ematla sakhumbuli kahle but ngiyakhumbula khona la ngilwe naye khona mhlawumbe ku federation ngalokune le yamabhulu le ya ku federation kulangala naye khona ngokuphakitha lawo wena bani wena yeah wena dasangi ngomphakitha esangiphaphamisa lo mina i-first professional fight mangolo no Quinton Ryan nayiloko under 30 yakho yeah bengisafika ngisesemusha leya la no leya sesi Europa kulo no Gregory Clark ulo no Gregory Clark yeah bekuyi first fight yokuqala bengisomafika ayini bengisaba nokusaba angisondela kuwe phela nje ngibhekeleyo bathi uzolo wena uyakwazi ukulo nje ngithe lo muntu ngiyakwazi ukulo ungifundisile lo bakuhlabana awuthi ngiyangibona ukuthi ngiyakwazi mara bese ngithemba ngoba ngaya ematla kuma amateur championship ngawina yilo khona ngawina imendlela khona lapho ngaba yi-champion ku-junior lightweight ematla eThekwini no Springs yeah Springs hey nangomuntu mpongoshi hey manje umuntu lokuqinile bathi ngithi ngizungideli itsheleli mina ikhona yena kanamsebenzi uthi shaya uphinda futhi ya umpongozi bekuse Springs ungena usaphila ngena ku-sport akayenzi uhlelile kude okay pongoze eyibheka nenkani hayi futhi uthemba kathi manje ukhumbule wena mkhulu wami babamletha ne bekayilo khulu bekayi-prospect bamthembile ukuthi lo uyashayana nami bangithembile bathi ilana babili sibone ukuthi bana simthathe sihamba naye wakhala hayi kawuwezi wabashimana hey wotapongose hey nakumuntu aqeli masihleli ngathi athi lona umfana lona bakayibuthi athi jawazi umfana lona manje ngivele bengingakhulumi ngithele lo muntu akhuluma afika lapha ngikwami isihlupho sibili angibheke emehlweni ngithi wangibuka wanginyanya nje so basidla laphana yilokuyo uthe makethi mara ushila utafato hey wena yazi ngikudelile kodwa uma ungishaya ngiyezwa ukuthi ngiyashayeka lana bekashayela kabuhlungu nakimi bekathi kumbona ukuthi lo muntu bangangishaya ayike ngincedile hayi ngincede kakhulu ulahlile ma uthi umbhaduli wafika athi umbhaduli unamandla yo uthe makade ngadi wathi
Apologies, we were late with the champ. We got a little bit lost, but nice to meet you. Heard really good things about you. Hope it's a great show. Okay.
Show
Simple, beautiful, beautiful. And then the fight will be simple. The simplest as ever. As easy as ever.
Okay, guys, man.
I'm happy. Good man.
My good man, how are you, man? Can you picture, man?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Good man, yeah. Sure, right.
All right, sure.
You guys even inspired the
They got me now. I'm the Yaz now. I'm the Yaz now, yes. Good man.
Okay.
Because I mean, everybody can see.
When you win a fight,
The rose.
no, I'm a Margalu.
I think I put them in good church with this church. So that I can recognize them when they come to play. Otherwise, I won't recognize them. My security might kick them out.
Okay, kupa utajenga that. Mfesi makanyana kita ufonna beke na mimi.
Sometimes you're going to knock out the security. Yes, CEO. Eric, come, my brother. Let's take pictures. I want a picture with you and the Hey, Oshaka refelete da. I want to uppercut him. Ah. One more, ne?
Oh, they come.
Can I keep your mind as well?
Okay. Yeah, the security. Yeah, what about no? What about no?
Release, you must release, you mustn't hold.
No, I'm releasing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna release now. I'm gonna release now. Right there, I'm telling you.
One more.
Thank you.
It's looking good and really too fair. And then you go on to remember now. Take a word and negative get a layer.
Okay, I'll let you.
Yeah, go to the
Okay, boss.
Hello. Hey, you scar on me. No pleasure.
show me
My grandmother is now late, was your biggest
Oh, yes.
up at 2 o'clock in
Thank
the
you,
morning.
thank you kindly. You, okay, you know what to say.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, let's do that, yes. Come with you. Neem die foto. Neem die foto hier zo. Alsjeblieft toch.
Yeah, right.
Yes, yeah, we haven't taken a picture.
Come closer. No, I don't need them.
Sure, okay. Can I also give you my phone when you're done?
Yes.
Is that your phone?
Yeah.
I'm not doing number.
I see. Let's see. If he takes a bad picture, fine. Yeah, that's all right. Well done, Eddie.
It's a nice picture, yes. Okay.
Thank you so
Check it,
much.
most one of the right thing.
We're going to go now. We're going to go.
Can you take one with my...
I will.
Eddie, you come in the picture. I'll take.
Perfect.
I'll take.
I'll take it all.
Before you go.
I need to talk to you.
Eddie.
Eddie, come back. We're not
Okay, he
finished.
wants to be in. Let me go take a photo.
Okay, you-
Because you also
okay.
want to be inside.
Eddie, come in.
No, Eddie, I'll come in.
The young lady will take.
I will take. 'Cause, yeah, he
She's a
also
young lady.
wants
She
to-
can take.
I've got all the energy.
I think I'm the oldest in this whole picture.
No, I am.
How old are you?
Ambuke kahle mkhulu.
Yes, older.
He's not older than me. How-
Tell him.
Eddie, oh, Eddie, stand up there.
No, I'm the oldest.
I'm the oldest, but I look the youngest. Okay. Take one with this one, please.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Get more other phones.
How old are you?
I wasn't a band sibheke la. Let's keep the belt here.
Your eyes might be the stomach. I'll take you.
Okay, pretend you're smiling.
Breathing in. Aha. Good.
Oh, can I have one on this one as well with the shop shop?
Yeah, this is nice.
Take this one with the sharp sharp.
Are you happy?
There's another shop shop.
There's another shop shop.
We need this photo.
I'll send.
Hey, now we got everybody in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't slip on that. Right?
Shop shop.
Send the sharp sharp.
Shop shop, yeah.
I can't believe I'm the oldest in this picture.
You're actually the youngest when they come out.
I look the youngest.
You look the
Oh, yeah.
youngest.
Do you know how old I am? Do you know how old I am?
It's all the makeup. Last one with the chairman.
Do you know how old I am? Almost 65. Don't look it. You got to say you don't look it. Thank you.
Say don't look it, you know.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Eddie, don't forget your scorecards. Eh? Eddie? All right. We're going to go. Where's Sipa?
I'll just take it. I need some water. Where are you? All right?
Is my phone there somewhere?
On the chair. Yeah, I think it had it. Oh, see you. Where's the phone? It's in the morning. Phone had the phone. Oh, okay. What's up with it? Okay,
Mina ekhaya kusekhaya.
Oh, kusekhaya?
Yeah, ngifuna Soweto.
Umuntu welisem. Oh, sahlokobeni.
Mulia, you should have played golf, but you don't want to come and learn. I don't know. Tomorrow I'm playing.
Except for Swamak,
But you can't Swamak, you stocker. It makes you stock.
No,
good to see you. Are you on the tournament?
Hey, so I
Yeah.
need this side now. But it's
No,
very
now
hard.
I see. No, that's good. No, I see. Ah, that's nice.
No, not really too low.
That's nice. Nice to see you, man.
Yeah,
Long time. Very long.
How are you, brother?
No.
Good. Thanks.
Where is this president? President?
I'm going to say to them that that's a tentative offer. Yeah. There's our driver. Well, let's go down to 5. Where's Sipa?
Oh, there is it. Okay. Then don't go far. Where you going? Howard. Howard. Sizokhala nona. I'm just going to call it. Hayi ngimtshela ngithanda naye. Yeah. Uyakuthi. Hayi let's continue so that we can check on them. I said the show with yeah.
No more sleeping, no pleasure class. There's too much that
Yeah.
Which one, John? It's me, where's half of our friends?
They're not here.
Half of our friends. They're not here.
Ene abekho. Fikela 7 o'clock la
Bona bafuna ukuyolala then it means 6 7 they are here. Abekho bayilala ebusuku eksela ngazi
7 o'clock.
Here's the difficulty for me. I'm playing right-handed and I'm hunting left. I cannot putt right.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be starting with our media program. So if the boxers can take their seats, and everyone take their seats, please, our dignitaries. Let's have everyone back where they were. We will be starting with our media conference, official media conference. Can we have the boxers back to their seats, please? And the dignitaries. Our MMC, please come to the front. Just take a seat. Are the boxers, please, let's have all the boxers here. I don't know where they are now, but we short boxers here. MMC, Grace Matibela, welcome. You can just move chairs, yeah, like that. Yeah.
She wants to be next to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one more time. And we now go to the next session of our program, which is the media conference. Everybody watching, welcome to this media conference. This is J4JOY, Development and Entertainment, powered by J4JOY Foods and J4JOY Boxing Promotions, J4JOY Foundation. And we're going to kick off this media conference by welcoming everybody. You know, of course, we had to start off with the weigh-in because the boxers had to weigh in and then go on and have something to eat. As we all know, in preparation for the fights, they have to reduce their weights, and as a result, they don't get to eat what they would desire to eat. So, with that, we're going to call the, please, gentlemen, please quiet there. Please, let's have the CEO, J4JOY, Squire Arnold Notodile, a hardworking individual. You know, we all know he's always in the forefront. He always leads by example, and he's one of the people that's passionate about boxing. Just to welcome everybody to this official media conference. Over to you, sir. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending, Honorable MMC, our legends, Chairman Mr. Jacob Nisi, President of the World Boxing Federation, Mr. Howard Goldberg, all the WBF officials. I'd like to welcome all the boxers and thank you all for attending, members of the media, and everyone who's with us here in the venue and wherever at home, in whatever country, all protocol observed. Today is the official weigh-in. We're preparing for the big historical night, which takes place tomorrow. The setup is already underway. There's excitement in the air, in the room, in the entire country, and all the 60 countries. We are now, last week at the press conference, I announced that we'll be broadcasting live in 7 countries globally. That number has changed dramatically. Now we're going to be live in over 60 countries all over the world. I think this is a very big thing for South African boxing. So we'd like to thank everyone for all your efforts, all your involvement. The WBF has been amazing. Boxing South Africa, we've been pushing each other. And I must say I'm very impressed with the current leadership of Boxing South Africa. We can see and feel the change. From here, I hope we're only going upwards. I don't think it would make sense to go backwards or to go smaller than where we are now. So we'd like every single promoter to do what we're doing. Every single boxing gym and club to do what these boxing gyms and clubs are doing here. Every single fighters and boxers, everyone go back to the gym. Everyone must go back to the gym. The opportunities are open now. Now there is a reason to gym. Less alcohol, no drugs, gym, gym, gym. The opportunities are here. So we also like to thank SABC Sport for their support and partnership. I would like to thank the J4JOY municipality who are hosting us in this lovely venue and this lovely city and town of Middelburg. I would also like to thank the Provincial Department of Sports, Arts and Culture for their involvement and partnership. I would like to send a big shout out to Planet Fitness. They provided top world-class training facilities for our boxers from Asia, our boxers from UK, Ms. Matsidi Somukebisi, who came in from Free State, and they've been training with top-class equipment since last week. So I think they're ready physically and mentally. I think it's going to be an explosive night, a night to remember, a historical night. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Program Director, legendary Sipho Mashiko, for running the program so eloquently. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Squire Arnold Notodile, our CEO, J4JOY. It's going to be a historic day indeed tomorrow. If you don't know what to expect, wait for what is going to happen tomorrow. You're going to be very pleasantly surprised. And it's all about boxing. You know, he's talking about boxing, obviously driving the narrative that we need to get boxing on top in this country. And this is what J4JOY is standing for. So a big round of applause for our CEO, Mr. Squire. And with those words, we're going to hand over to BSA, Provincial, Mpumalanga Provincial Manager, Mr. Opa Lubisi, to say a few words. Opa Lubisi. Okay, he will be here. And then we will go on to Omama, Grace Matibela, MMC, to say a few words. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Thank you, Program Director. Greetings to everyone. The Chairperson, Babamnisi, Squire, Mr. Goldbeck, our legends here, everyone who's here, I greet you all today. As J4JOY, we are very happy to be hosting this historical tournament for boxing, and we are happy and good luck to the boxers, all of you guys, all the best for you tomorrow. And thank you for everyone who have supported, all stakeholders. We are very happy to be hosting this tournament here in J4JOY. You all welcome to be here in J4JOY. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Honor and a privilege that we're here. You know, just we afforded the opportunity to be in your province, obviously in Middelburg here. But thank you very much. You know, we always welcome here. We know that as J4JOY Foundation, J4JOY Foods, we say thank you very much. And with that, we're going to go on to the next item on our agenda. And this is one of the people that's very instrumental in ensuring that we have boxing in the country, works tirelessly as well, makes sure that we have well-title fights, you know, like the one that we're going to be having here, which is historic by any standard. You know, there's 4 title fights, and we have the women, the vacant women, WBF World Super Bantamweight title fight is taking place here. Katie Healy from the UK versus Matsidi Somukebisi from South Africa. And we have with us here, and we are, it's an honor and a privilege as well, that we got the president of the WBF also with Mr. Eddie Marshall, who's here, always a tireless soldier of the game. I'm so happy that you could make it here, Eddie Marshall. One of the person that really is not adequately given the respect in this country. You know, this is one man that's always been in the game, and it's an honor to have you here, sir. Let's give Eddie Marshall a big round of applause. And over to you, my tennis partner. We're always watching Wimbledon, Mr. Howard Goldberg.
Thank you very much, Sipho. First of all, let me welcome everybody, MEC. I'm actually honored to be sitting at this table for many reasons. Firstly, to see the former world champions here, who are legends in South African boxing. We've got Mr. Bergman at the end, we've got Sugar Boy, we've got Dingon, three of the greatest fighters ever to be in South Africa and world champions. Let's give them a big round of applause. And then I cannot compliment J4JOY enough. They have the effort that they put into their shows, the professionalism, the dedication. I have one gripe with them, of course, that Squire phones me at 2 in the morning, 12 at night, this morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, phone call, 30-minute phone call. So if I look tired, it's not my fault. We can blame Squire. But on a serious note, these are the big players in South African boxing at the moment. These are the promoters who give their all, who love the sport, who want the sport to grow. And again, I cannot commend you guys. Thank you very much for your efforts. I'd like to also welcome our foreign guests, Jelit and Jahil from the Philippines, Mark from Australia, somewhere here. Yeah, welcome to you. Katie Healy, who's just at the doctor for the time being, and Gavin. It's great to have overseas people here. And I endorse what the Squire said. It's time, and the time is now, that we can commend BSA, the new leadership of BSA, for being proactive and making things happen instead of waiting for things to happen. A big round of applause to Eric Satoli, acting CEO, for all his efforts. Also a big round of applause to probably one of the best announcers in the game, Sipho Mashego, somebody who doesn't get in the credit he should. And the final thing that I want to say is boxing's not about me, and it's not about Squire, and it's not about Mokabisi or Katie Healy. It's about all of us. We're a boxing community. And if we work together, there is no stopping us. Forget about boxing being number 7 or 8 in South Africa's sport. It used to be number 2. And I think I said to the CEO at the press conference, I don't want it to be number 2 anymore. I want it to be number 1 for all of us. Let's make boxing the best sport in this country, and let's work together. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Howard Goldberg. You know, in the previous media conference we had when we launched this international boxing tournament, our chairman said, together we can do more. He used the slogan of some party that we know, but he said that, you know, it's all about us working together. And it was very apt that he said that, because we got so many problems in boxing. It's a sport, you know, and when you deal with people, you'll always have problems. So we need to manage the problems. We need to manage ourselves and make the sport a better sport. You know, like Howard says, make it number 1. It should be everybody's interest and passion that we put the sport up there. So we don't blame other people, let's blame ourselves and work hard and tirelessly to make sure that and ensure that we put the sport where it's supposed to be. And with those words, thank you, Mr. Goldberg, again. One more time. I don't know when we're playing tennis, but I'm waiting, brah. Let's go back to our BSA Mpumalanga provincial chairman, Mr. Opal BC, a hardworking individual as well. You know, he does very well. And I'm sure you're pleased, Opal, with what is happening, especially with J4JOY bringing tournaments to your province, you know, as the MMC has already alluded to that fact. And it's happening right here. It's historic. You know, it's this is 4 titles tomorrow. I know you pleased. I know you're here to say to us, thank you very much. So over to you.
Thanks, my MC, Mr. Sipomashiro. Yeah, that's true. This is an historic event that will be happening tomorrow here in the province of Mpumalanga. I'm very happy. I don't know, I've lost weight as well. So I would like to say to the chairman of J4JOY, Mr. Mnisi, that you really keep your promises. Like you promised me that you're gonna do such big events. To all our guests, our former world champions, the Rose of Soweto, Babu Sugarboy Malinga, and the kid cabinet, Jan Bergman, thanks, you are welcome. This is a place to be. President of WBF, Mr. Goldbeck, you are also welcome. All the officials, my CEO, Mr. Eric Sitole, me and my CEO, we are always together. No one will separate us, and we understand each other as well. Because our aim is to take boxing to greater heights globally. All media people in the house, you are all welcome. Our visitors, Chichi and Payao and Katie Healy's camp, you are all welcome. Feel at home. To all the boxers, show us what you are capable of tomorrow. We want to see a quality boxing. To all the trainers, thank you for keeping our boxers busy at all times. Noma kanjani there at the back, Colin Nathan, thanks for coming. You know, you and I, we come a long way. I'd like to thank everyone who's here. I said, feel at home, enjoy yourself. I can't wait for tomorrow. Thank you.
That's a proud and happy Mpumalanga Provincial Chairman, BSA, and he's very happy with what's happening. I know he's very happy. We talk a lot. He's actually my uncle. We're actually family, you know, so it's all in the game, you know. We love boxing. And as we talk about the family, we also have a family who has, you know, a lot of passion for boxing. You know, they've been in boxing. The Ngobeni brothers. Lawrence Ngobeni, former South African champion. Let's give him a big round of applause. And Jerry Ngobeni. Jerry Ngobeni. Let's all give them a big, if you can stand up, sir. Because Lawrence Superbet and Jerry, 2 of our stars in the olden days. And with that, we go now to our stars again. You know, we've got stars, we've invited stars in the house. We've invited boxing royalty. You know, people that we are affair with, that we know very much. And I know Mark was happy and said, Mark is from Australia. Mark is sitting right there. And he said, listen, I Googled, I know the people, I know some of the stars there, the people that were in the game before. I know Sugarboy Malinga, you know, so I'm going to give them an opportunity to say a few words, and we will start with former WBU champion, Jan Bergman, just to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Thanks very much for J4JOY for inviting us. We are very grateful to be around. Thank you very much to the boxers. All the best for tomorrow. Show us your skills, show us what you guys can do. You have international competition, and I would love to see you guys raising up. That's all. I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm greeting you in the name of Jesus Christ. I would like to thank God to allowing